Alright then. Like, looks like I found another duel arena. This island is way too big. Honestly, Pegasus couldn't have made this a lot more easier to navigate. Huh?
Hello.
Hi, I guess.
You looking to duel for a star check?
That would be the point of the tournament, I guess. That is the point.
I guess that would be the point.
I
I don't know what Pegasus was thinking, and he made this island so big. It feels like I've been wandering for at least a week here.
I can relate to that. I've been traveling for hours just trying to find my way back to the freaking castle. But I ended up making my way here to the other end of the fucking island.
Yeah, I'm only sleeping like down there. Pegasus didn't even bother giving me a room. So, outdoor nature survival.
I myself made up my way back up the 3-star chips. Yep, where'd you go?
Just
you're all the way up there.
Yeah, I sort of fell down the only way back up. Pegasus, once again, doesn't very make good landscape around here.
Well, he didn't make the island, he just made the dueling platforms.
I suppose, could have, had the terrain done as well when he was building them, but hey, there we are.
Maybe. Well, I myself up the 3-star chips, and I just lost.
Wow.
I made way up to 4 and I lost 2. I don't really want to go back down to 1 if I lose 2, so I'm just gonna put 1 on the line.
I've only got 1 to put on the line anyways.
So
yeah, that doesn't mean so good to me for finding people.
So for you, this is make it or break it.
Yeah, make it or break it, as they say.
Alrighty then. Well, let's get this duel underway.
Let's do.
Alright.
I think I'll use Dragon Ravine. The home to dragons. And I think I'll discard Dragoonity Milton to the graveyard, so I can search 1 level 4 or lower Dragoonity monster from my deck.
Alrighty then.
I think I'll add Dragoonity Ducks to my hand.
Oh, that looks dangerous. If used properly. Because that looks like something. You wouldn't add to your hand unless it did something.
It does do something, unfortunately. It's not quite there yet. So, in the meantime, I'm going to set 1 card, and I'll pass the turn to you.
I will draw. I'm gonna set my own face down, activate a continuous spell on Duetic Serpent Strike. For now, it doesn't do much. But I'm also going to be activating Chaos Space.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of chaos right there.
It is. It's the pure chaotic energy of the universe itself. Now, I discard 1 monster. I choose Amnesia, the Unduetic Queen. And because I discarded a dark monster, I get to add to my hand a light monster that can't be normal summoned. So I add to my hand Chaos Valkyria.
Chaos Valkyria? Important card. So it's quite a rare card. I'm surprised the Duelist like you has that.
I have more than just her, but I'm just gonna end it there for now.
Good choice. I think I'll activate Cards of Constant. I discarding 1 dragon tune. With 1,000 or less attack, I can draw 2 cards, so bye-bye Dragunity Phalanx.
Well, because a card was sent to your graveyard outside of battle, my Serpent Strike activates. I send to the graveyard a reptile monster. And I'm sending to the graveyard... Where? Oh, where? Zoha!
Yeah. Don't get concerned that you're sending so many things to the graveyard.
What's he gonna do now?
That's a very good question. I think I'll do this. By banishing 2 monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon Dragunity Armogram from my hand.
The hell is that monster?
Let's just say, it could be the king of all dragons.
Well, he definitely is nice.
I wouldn't want him to be very nice. He's gonna make skewers of your monsters.
Oh, that's mean.
But I don't think I want him to stick around because I'm gonna tribute him.
What?
Summon Unity Primus Pilus.
But why? He was so powerful.
Who needs it? I think I'll use his effect then to equip Dragunity Pilus to it.
I think you got things mixed up. You're supposed to use weak monsters to bring up more powerful monsters.
Oh, I'm just getting started. Not all the times just from attack and level you can see making them strong. There are other stronger things than just a level 10 monster that you can summon.
Alright then, so I suppose you're gonna attack now?
I don't think I'll attack quite yet. I think I'm going to show you a special card. I'll use level 5 Dragunity Primus Pilus to my level 3 tuner Dragunity Darkspear to Synchro Summon. Gathering wishes will become a new shining star. Become the path its light shines upon. I Synchro Summon. Take flight. Stardust Dragon.
How did you get a card like that?
Wouldn't you like to know? I think I'll have Stardust Dragon attack you directly.
Ow.
Now you've learned a lesson about not underestimating weak monsters because they can build quite a strong monster given the chance.
I draw. How's this work again? I am... Well, isn't that unfortunate? I activate from my hand Zoha from my graveyard. I discard alerts to add it to my hand. Now I'm gonna summon Zoha. Now I could do that, but I'm gonna activate my face down. The embodiment of Apophis. Summoned itself as a level 4 reptile.
Monsters could do, trap cards could become monsters. I can't wait to see how you'll use it.
I'll show you. I overlay my level 4 embodiment of Apophis with level 4 Zoha, automatic boundless in order to exceed summon. Rise from buried beneath the earth. Take claim of your throne. And rule over these all snake, reptile, gator, and all things reptile. King of the Feral Lips!
Your king's not strong enough to take my Stardust on with.
Well, maybe, but I'm not using it for its attack points, I'm using it for its effect! I use one overlay material, and I can add to my hands any reptile from my deck. So, I'm gonna be adding from my... right away. Where are you? Aaron, the Ogdoadic King. Now I'm going to use Ogdoadic Serpent Strike's effects from the field. I discard Aaron to summon a monster from the graveyard with a different attribute, so long as it's a reptile. And I'm bringing out Her Majesty herself, Amnesia, the Ogdoadic Queen. And she's the one that does have the attack points. Now Amnesia, strike down Reptilian Authority.
Oh my Stardust.
King of the Pharaoh Imps, you're gonna attack directly. And with that, I end my turn.
It looks like we've turned the tide to make us even. I'll kick this off with Mystical Space Typhoon. Say goodbye to your continuing spell.
It's unfortunate.
From my graveyard, I'll use Unity Armor's effect, banishing 2 cards from my graveyard to special summon him back to the field.
You can summon him from the graveyard too?
Very much so.
Well,
it's good to have a contingency plan.
Well, speaking of contingency, Amnesia has an effect, because you decided to go and special summon from the graveyard, I can send to the graveyard your field spell.
No, not my field spell, the place of where the dragons come from. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, earlier you asked me why would I bring Dragunity Ducks into my hand, and now let me show you. I think I'll summon them. Yes, I guess he's not going to do what I thought he was going to do. Never mind. That's unfortunate.
Plans misfire.
There are misfire from the looks of it.
How is he getting stronger?
It's because every time for each Dragunity card I control, he gains 200 attack points.
So he gets stronger the more he have in the field.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I'm gonna use King of the Pharaoh's final overlay unit. This time, I'm gonna be adding to my hand... Black Mamba.
An ugly creature.
Oh, you did not just call him ugly. Black Mamba, I special summon you so you can show him your fangs with your special ability. I switch your Grom to defense mode by sending to the graveyard a reptile.
That's pretty good. I might just be in a bit of trouble here.
And now, King of the Pharaoh Limbs will attack your Grom. Sadly, Black Mamba doesn't have the attack points to do with ducks, so I'm just gonna set a face down.
Exactly. I'm like a coward. Guess what? You'll come back once again. Arise from your slumber.
You may
Come
think,
to the field and serve you. Serve me, Bram.
You may think reptiles are cowards, but they simply know when the time is right to strike.
Bram knows when to resurrect in times of need. And now, I'll summon Dragunity Tribus and use his effect to send one Dragunity monster from my deck to the graveyard. Go, Dragunity Rammus to the graveyard. And then I'll use the effect from my graveyard, which allows me to special summon him. So if I use a synchro summon, he gets banished instead.
then. So you're gonna bring out another powerful monster, Big Whoop.
Big whooping for you, that is. For me, it's quite a miracle. I'll use my level 2 Dragoonity Ramus, level 4 Dragoonity Ducks, and level 1 Dragoonity Tribers to synchro summon Dragoonity Knight, Gorm Farberhawk. And you know what? I think it's time Brown has a bit of revenge on that Black Mamba.
Ow.
And that...
Well, because you decided that, my alien brain will take over your Grom.
Oh boy.
Like I said, reptiles know when to strike back.
Well, I best make use of my synchro while he's still on the field. With that, I'll end my turn.
I draw.
Enjoy Graham while you can, because soon, or hopefully, I'll have him back on my field.
Don't worry, I'm not keeping him for long. I don't care about I don't care much about dragons.
Well, I care about them very much indeed.
Well, I activate the Ogdoadic Water Lily. Flooding down in the floods from below, a reptile goes from my deck to the graveyard. I will go ahead and... why not? Reptilian Codal. And because I have at least 5 reptiles with different names there, one of them comes back to strike. Now, rise back. Reptilian Codal. Show you. I'm gonna use alert. I'm gonna use not alert. Curse, and I tribute your Aggrum to summon it. And if you so wish, you can add a monster to your hand, or you can summon one. Actually,
I think I'll special summon Ducks. Back into effect.
Its effect is negated, however. And because Curse was summoned, I can special summon a monster of my own. So long as it's level 4 alone, level 4. So, Zoha comes back to play. And because it was special summoned, I can use its effect. You get to draw a card. I add an Ogdoadic to my hand, and then we both discard. You, and I'll discard you.
And I'll discard you.
Now, you're not the only one that can synchro summon. Now, Reptilian Codal, tune with Zoha. In order to synchro summon the one of the most feared reptiles there are. Use that terror to turn your enemies to stone. Reptilian Melusine.
That looks very menacing.
Menacing indeed. Don't be allured by her charm. It's quite the trick. And now Melusine will attack and get rid of Ducks. And I will set...
Synchro monster on the other hand.
I'll set a card and end my turn there.
Well then, I draw. Interesting. I'll set one card, and I'll switch my monster defense mode. Let's see what you got.
You had the attack points, so I don't get why you would.
You never know, it could be a part of my strategy.
Well, let's see. I have one of you. I have one of you. 3, 4. Only 4. I will summon out to the field Zoha. And
Yes.
I will switch Melusine to defense mode because you're luring me into something. I don't know what it is. So I'll just end it there.
Very interesting. Well, I think I'll start this off with terraforming.
Give me that field spell back.
Yeah, very much so. And I think I'll end my turn.
I will draw. Oh, that's absolutely perfect.
Who knows, at the same time I could just be blocking you, and I might not have anything on my hands.
Well, let's see if you are. I activate Duelist Calling. I get 2 tokens. And
Tokens of zero,
now...
zero defense.
Oh, I'm not bringing enough their stats. Because I'm using them for tributes. Aaron, use your effects, and I tribute my tokens to bring it back.
Seems like you just never get rid of monsters.
Now, I'm going to overlay Curse with Aaron the King in order to Xyz summon a special monster of mine. Let me show you what the buzz is all about with this monster of mine. Another majestic ruler, but of a different kind. Swarming in, I Xyz summon number 1, Infectious Buzz King.
How the heck do you have a number card? But yet these are very rare. Only the select few duelists can wield their power.
Well, that's because I am power. And I'm gonna show you his power. He was Xyz summoned, that's why I get a look in your extra deck. Oh, that's a lot of synchros. Only 1 Xyz.
Yeah. And Dragunity is built around synchro summoning.
Well, now I get to send one of them to the graveyard of my choosing. So, I'm gonna send away this one.
It's definitely going to hurt.
Oh, it's gonna hurt more. It's gonna hurt more than you think, because Buzz King has another ability. His second ability will let me use an overlay material to destroy a card in your field, and if it happens to be a face-up monster, you take half his attack points as damage. So say goodbye to your knight. Now, Buzz King, attack directly.
Well, let me show you what I want to bait you into. Miracles!
I thought it would be a trap. So, Zoha was left in attack mode intentionally. Draw a card, I get a search, and I choose Flogos. And now we both discard again.
I guess it's dragon tactics to the grave.
And I'll end it there. I figured you had something face down.
Well, I think I'll activate Dragon Ravine. Now, since I control Dragon Ravine, well, let's just say I can special summon a very special monster, Unity Legatus. And then I think I'll tribute him to summon Dragunity Primus Plus. I think I'll use his effect.
Alrighty then.
Bring in Dragunity Coruscaptor to the equip zone.
That is difficult to pronounce.
That is definitely a very difficult. Now then, by banishing one monster on my field, I'm forced Dragunity Armor Leviathan.
Well, your monsters just love coming back, don't they?
They do.
There's resilience by Reptiles. Ah, him too.
By banishing 2 monsters from my grave. Come on back.
Well, a monster
It's
effect.
to assault.
While monster effect was activated, Slimy's Melusine can use her gazing powers or charm to put your monster's attack points to 0.
Too bad that you didn't choose the stronger monster. I think I'll have him destroy that synchro.
Oh, too bad. You see, Melusine was used to synchro summon only using reptiles. So it's gonna take more than that to get rid of her.
I'm guessing she can't be destroyed by battle. Unfortunate.
I'm going to switch her to attack mode. Now, Melusine will strike down at your weekend's Leviathan.
Not looking good for me.
Well, ended there.
I draw.
What you gonna do?
I activate my monster's effect. What it can basically do is negate your monster's effect.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate indeed, meaning now it can be destroyed by battle.
Yep. Yes, it can. But she has an ability when she's destroyed.
Of course she does.
Yes, I add to my hand another reptile. And this one is quite the dangerous threat. I wasn't able to use it to its full potential before, but seeing as how I have so many reptiles in the graveyard thanks to you, I can finally do it properly. I add to my hand Evil Dragon Ananta.
Oh, that's not good. That might hurt.
I summon Apophis the Swamp Deity. I draw. And... oh, wasn't that joyous? You see, first I'm gonna summon, activate Serpent Strike.
I guess I'll activate Castle of Dragon Souls.
Now, I'm going to summon out Noya. It will add a non-duetic spell or trap card to my hand.
Just to be safe, I think I'll activate Castle of Dragon Souls. Taking it 700 attack points.
I add to my hand another Water Lily. Now I'm gonna activate Serpent Strike from my hand, from the field as well. I discard Curse, giving me another reptile in the graveyard. And it's going to be sent away anyways, so King of the Feral Limbs comes back. And now we'll use Water Lily to send to the graveyard another reptile. I will
This rate, your attack will be in the graveyard if you keep this up.
Oh, you see, I'm not concerned about that. Now, your monster, that's not a quick effect, is it?
Not that I think so.
Well, it's going to be your doom. I send to the graveyard Ouroboros, the Avatar of Malice. And I'll bring it back.
And hey, you say I was quite annoying for resurrecting monsters, but all you've done is resurrect more than I have.
Well, I'm gonna show you the danger. Ouroboros will permanently weaken your monster by tributing one of mine, my King of the Feral Imps. And now it's time to end this. I bring out the most dangerous reptiles by banishing them all from the field and graveyard.
16?
Yeah.
16 cuts?
Now, feast upon the prey. All are beneath you in terms of power. Demolish those, and make sure you feast well. Consume all in your wake. Evil Dragon Ananta!
9,000?
Indeed. because for every reptile that it banished to bring itself out, it gains 600 attack and defense points. Now, attack and finish this duel with all-consuming venom!
Dude. I've lost.
Just like I thought. That was a good duel, but the victory goes to me.
It was a good duel indeed.
And let's go then. I believe you owe me a star chip.
As promised, 1 star chip.
And that puts me back up to 4. Now I just need 1 more and I can make my way to the finals.
Well, I hope you make it. You're definitely strong, especially with a monster with 9,000 attack points.
Yep. I may have an Antha for attack and defense, but attack, that's only as powerful as it doesn't have anything to help it out, so I wouldn't really call them my most powerful.
It's definitely something to...
If anything, it would be my Amnesia as my most powerful. No, true attack. They're Dragonities. They seem to like setting up like my Duelists, but from what I've seen, your deck could use a little bit more. You like running, don't ya?
Yep.
Yeah, your Dragonities, they could be quite formidable. But from what I've seen, they could use... they need a little bit of tweak. You know, a little bit of setup, a little bit of speed here and there. And you seem to have made plans, but you also seem to kind of ruin those plans.
You could say that. I mean...
That level 4 monster, the level 4 monster you brought out, you had something planned with it, but apparently you goofed that up.
Yep, it did not go as I thought it
would. So yeah, I don't believe the cat's your name.
My name's Dante.
Dante. Well, my name is Alfier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a mixture of different languages, because I have a mixed heritage.
Well, it looks like I'll be kicked off in the Duelist Kingdom now, but I wish you the best, and maybe we'll duel again in the future.
Who knows, maybe there's going to be another repeat competition to see if there's another, champion.
Oops. Could be.
Well, I wish you luck, Dante.
I wish you luck in the finals if you make it.
You wouldn't happen to know which way back to the castle, would ya?
Like I said, I've never actually been to the castle. I've just been sleeping on the beach. But if I remember, I've heard some stories and might think I'll go that way.
I'll try that. I wish you luck.
I wish you luck too.
Alrighty then, let's see if I'm gonna get lost again or if I'm gonna make my way there.